Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video we are going to review the cells that came in the battery packs from Battery Hookup, and we're going to look at what they did to correct the issues that we had with the second shipment. So let's get started. The battery pack that I'm referring to is this one right here, and these were on sale at Battery Hookup, their website. And as you guys seen, the second order that I had, I separated them out from some cells had tape on them and some didn't. So here are the failed cells from that order. The ones over here are from the ones that didn't have tape on them, and the ones over here are from the ones that we did have tape on. Now, granted, there was only 17 packs with tape on them, which is 51 cells, and only 2 were bad, which gives us a failure rate of around 3%. Now, the ones without tape, we had 101 packs, which equals 303 cells, 303 cells, and there's 8 failed cells here, which that gives us around 2.6% failed. So overall, it looks like it didn't really make a difference with the tape. And honestly, if I had a bigger sample rate of the ones with tape, this probably would be within error of margin or whatever. But overall, I think 3% total as an order is a good estimate of how many failed cells there were. Now, let's switch over to, let's see what the capacities were and what type of cells come in the packs. Opening these packs up, you'll see 2 different cells that come in the pack. Both are LG. One is this gray color, and one is this light purple, I guess, color. Model numbers are there. The grays actually test a fairly decent amount higher than the purples, and I will show you my test results. My test results that I'm going to show you are all from the second order. I wanted to keep them separate, and this way we can look at it together. And overall, like I showed you earlier, around 3% failure rate, which is not awful. So I'm fairly happy with that. So I'm going to go grab all the bins that I have that I've tested. The only ones that won't be included are this last batch that are on the chargers right now. These are from the second order, and they're the last cells from the second order. Real quick, I would like to talk about coming out of the packs. The voltages of these cells are normally like low 1 volt. So I've seen as low as like 1.2 volts off the cells, and as high as around 2.4 volts. All the cells that have voltage, even if they're in the lower, like 1 volt or whatever, they all seem to charge up just fine. So even though they're a little low, they seem to charge up just fine. So I'm going to grab all the tested cells off of this rack right here that are from the second order, and we'll take a look at the capacities. Okay, so I have all my bins of tested cells organized here from the highest to the lowest. Highest cells are the 2700, and the lowest cells around 2300. And you can see that the grays, the majority of them are up in the higher range. So you got 27, 27, 26, 26, 26, 25, 25, 25. This is also 25, 24, 24, 23. And you can see, like, even if I try to get a good angle shot here, the majority of these are the purples. Oops, there we go. And you can see here that the majority of the higher ones are the grays. So you can see that the gray cells are actually testing a lot higher, or mostly higher than the purple cells. And this is all the cells that were good out of that batch, the second order. Pretty happy with the capacities, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So overall, I give this a thumbs up. I did, even though I did receive a decent amount of the purple ones, I mean, they're actually pretty good cells. They're LG, and they're still testing fairly decent. At least for my second bank of batteries, that they're going to fit right in with the rest of my cells. So that's pretty good, especially for the price. So as you guys seen in my first video, where I said that I didn't expect the banged up box for the second order, I actually I got a hold of through the Facebook group, the battery hookup. I believe her name was Jennifer. I may be wrong on that, and if I'm wrong, I'll put it up on the screen. But she contacted me through that group, and she said that she was going to make it right. So this is the box I received. I have not touched it. I blocked off my address and the tracking number, but other than that, this has not been touched. It's well packaged. There's nothing loose or anything. I was missing 8 packs, and I am curious to see how much, if they gave me the 8 packs and how well it's packaged. I will say that I don't see any labels on here for batteries. So it's not marked as batteries. It's supposed to have a label like this. This is the first order. It's supposed to have a label like this, and it's supposed to say that it's supposed to be ground only, not aircraft. Even though that one says cargo aircraft only. Maybe that's a different. In my experience, batteries are supposed to stay ground only. Maybe it's a different type of aircraft. I don't know. I'm not a shipping expert, but I will say that I would expect to see a battery label on there at the bare minimum. Anyway, let's open this up and see what's in there. See if I could do this one-handed without cutting my hand off. All right, well packed. Everything is nice and tight in there. And grab the trash can so I can get rid of some of these packing peanuts. All right, so I haven't counted yet, but that looks a lot more than 8. And I did not expect that. I was only going for getting a replacement of the ones that were missing. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. That's pretty awesome. And they're well packed. That's pretty cool. So they did take care of me in that aspect. I got more than what I paid for. So, and that should cover the 3% loss or whatever. Again, for the price of these, I was not expecting like 100% good cells. I was never expecting that, and I'm very happy with the results. I'm very happy that they sent the replacements. Again, even if I only got the 8 that I was missing, I would have been perfectly fine with that. I would have liked to see a battery label on there, but other than that, I'm very happy with that. So I will continue to test and everything. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Hopefully I answered all the questions you guys had regarding the battery hookup order that I had, and my experience with the cells. Around 3% loss across the entire order. They're great LG cells. They're testing anywhere from 2,700 milliamp hours, which is pretty darn good, all the way down to 2,300 milliamp hours. So very happy with that. You get the gray and the purple cells. If there's anything that I didn't touch base on, please leave it in the comments. I plan on leaving these cells separated out for a little bit. And if you guys don't have any questions or comments or anything, then I'm going ahead and going to sort them with the rest of the bank, the rest of the batteries for my second bank of batteries. And then I will just continue to test the rest of the cells that I have from the first order and the replacement. It wasn't a third order, it was a replacement. Fix? Whatever. Whatever you want to call it. So I have the rest of the cells to test. And if you guys are happy with everything, then I will go ahead and start sorting everything, and I will not leave them separated anymore. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great 2020 and a great day. See you later. Bye.